Are you a business owner who's thinking about getting started with networking? This video will help. Hi, my name is Paritosh Pathak, India's #1 strategic networking coach. And in this video, I'm sharing with you how can you get started with networking without taking on a lot of pressure on yourself. And if you'd like to take your networking skill to another level, do join me for the upcoming New Rules of Professional Networking workshop. The details are in the description. Now, most business owners, when they think about getting started with networking, they straight away think of going to networking events or joining the platforms. And this always is not the right move. If you're getting started, it's a great idea to get started with the networks that you're already comfortable in, which could be your friends or your customers. Most business owners, as it is, make the mistakes of ignoring their customers and reaching out to cold networks. Now that requires a very high level of skill, a lot of time, commitment, and many a times financial investments too. Whereas if you start building great relationships with your customers, that can start turning into new referral opportunities for you. So number one, get started with the networks that you're comfortable in. The next thing you can do is start using digital media, social media, and start connecting with your contacts, connections, their contacts and connections on platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, etc., and start building relationships there. Once you've done these, then the time would have come for you to start going to events, individual 1-day, 2-day events where you go and you start to practice networking, start talking to people, and then the next step would be joining networking platforms. But here is the most important thing. Whenever you're networking, wherever you're networking, one most important thing that you have to keep in mind is keep the intention of selling out of your mind. And I know it sounds contradictory that you want to do networking for selling, and here I am telling you, don't focus on selling. Why is that? This is why. People don't like being sold to. When you go to a networking event and there, if you just bring your card out and you start giving your pitch to people and you start selling to them, people will very soon start avoiding you. And then you'll start thinking, oh, I can't network. This is a very common mistake that 95% of people make in the world. The science of networking says that you focus on building a relationship with people so that they get interested in you, they like you, and from there, the sales happen. But what a lot of people are doing is hard selling. They're telling people why they need to buy their product. This is not the right way. Do not do this. So here is the summary. You're thinking of networking? Great, congratulations, you should be. What are you supposed to do? 1, start with the network that you're comfortable at. That'll give you more confidence. 2, go online. That'll give you skill. You will be able to connect to a lot of people in less time. Build relationships there. 3, go to individual 1-day, 2-day events. Start practicing there. And when you have time, commitment, and money to invest, go to networking platforms. But remember, networking is not about selling. It's about building relationships, building likability so that people want to do business with you. I hope this video gave you the steps to get started with networking. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more videos on creating success with networking. This is Paritosh Pathak signing off, wishing you a great network. My test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. How can you get started with networking? How can you get started with networking without taking on too much pressure on yourself? Okay, cool.